What's the difference between these two words? If you're learning English, words like this might seem a little confusing, or maybe even frustrating. I'm Emma from English, and today I'm going to explain the difference between other and another and show you how to use each of those words correctly. Well, I'm ready to get started. Are you? He lives on the other side. He lives on another side. Are they really that different? They are definitely similar, and that's what's tricky about them, but they're not the same. Let's talk about the meaning of these two words first. Other can mean additional or extra. What other countries has he traveled to besides France? So I know that he's traveled to France, but what additional countries has he traveled to other than France or apart from France? Now, another can also mean additional or extra, but it's not exactly the same. We use another to say one more. There's another sandwich if you're hungry. So that means, well, you've already had a sandwich, but now I'm offering you more. So both other and another can mean additional or extra, but they can also both mean different or alternative. I can ask, do you have any other types of juice? So I don't want that type of juice. I want to know if there are alternatives, other types of juice, different ones from the juice that I've been offered. Now, another is similar to other, but it's not exactly the same. There's so much traffic. Is there another way to go? So I want to know, is there an alternative way to get to my destination? Is there a different route that I can take? So again, using another means one more. But did you notice that the way they're used, the structure of the sentences can be a little different for each word? It's not always possible to simply swap one for the other, you know? You can't just switch them. So in a moment, we're going to take a closer look at why that is. Both other and another can be used as determiners. Now, if you can't remember exactly what a determiner is, well, that's okay. It's a type of word that introduces a noun and it makes it clear what we're talking about. All of us, the cookie, each person, the other job, another friend. Now notice how other is used here. We use it after the or a possessive word like his other job, then followed by a singular or plural noun. So can you think of some of your own examples like this? Add them to the comments if you can. Her other house, the other lesson. Most of the time, other is used with uncountable nouns and plural countable nouns. Do you have any other information for me? So here, other is a determiner for information. Information is an uncountable noun. Do you know any other good books by this author? So other is determining books, a plural countable noun. Got it so far? But what about if the noun was singular, like his other job? So other can be used with singular countable nouns, but it needs another determiner, usually an article or a pronoun. So you can't say, I don't like other dog. You need to say, I don't like her other dog or the other dog. We can use the single article an as well. An other, another dog. So when the noun is singular and countable, you can use another as the determiner. One of the sandwiches has cheese, the other sandwich doesn't. Notice the article the here before other. This makes it possible to use other with singular countable nouns. And this happens in really specific situations. You can use the other when you're talking about two things or people and you want to talk about the second thing or person. The first sandwich has cheese, the second or the other doesn't. She has a bracelet on one wrist, and on the other, she wears a watch. So she has two wrists. The first has a bracelet and the second has a watch. I can't just say, on the other wrist, she wears a watch, right? Because the idea is incomplete. I would really leave the listener asking a question like, what was on the first wrist then? Another is also used as a determiner, so it can be used with singular countable nouns. Do you have another room available? So here, another is the determiner to the singular countable noun, room. I can't use another with the plural form. I can't use another with rooms. If I want to ask if there are extra rooms available, more than one room, I need to use other instead, okay? Do you have other rooms available? Or do you have another room available? There is one exception to this rule though. Another can be used with a determiner with plural nouns when a plural noun has a number or a number phrase in front of it, like a few or a couple. I can't say, I need another weeks to finish the report, because weeks is plural and it's countable. But I can say, I need another 2 weeks to finish the report, or I need another couple of weeks to finish the report. Got it? Now, the other way to use these words is to use them as pronouns. So again, another can only be used with singular countable nouns. I'm going to order a drink. Would you like another? So in this sentence, another is replacing the noun drink. But remember, I can only use another here because we're talking about a singular drink, not multiple drinks. And guess what? There aren't any exceptions here. Another is just used as a singular pronoun. Now, you'll see other used as a pronoun too. You can use it when you're talking about two things and the first thing has already been mentioned. So, for example, my first wish is to go to Alaska. The other is to see the Northern Lights. So, other is acting as a noun here. It's a pronoun replacing wish. And it's okay to do this because it's clear what we're talking about. We already mentioned that the first wish was, I want to go to Alaska. So when we use the other, we're obviously referring to wish. But there is something that you need to keep in mind. As a pronoun, other can be singular or plural. Now remember when I was talking about other as a determiner, I said it can't be plural. But you will see a plural form, and that's when it's used as a pronoun. So let's look at a couple of examples. Part of the group has already arrived. The others will be here very soon. Today we tried 3 traditional foods. Tomorrow we'll try 3 others. So are you feeling a little more confident about these 2 words now? Now is your chance to test yourself and to practice what you've just learned. So get ready, after this super short break, I've got a mini quiz for you. Okay, let's practice. See if you can choose the correct word to complete each sentence, okay? Choose other or another. I don't like that movie. Is there one that we can watch? So we know that the word has to replace the noun movie, right? Meaning an additional or a different movie. So we need to choose a pronoun for a singular countable noun. It must be another. Are there any dishes without meat? So check out the noun here. It's plural. Dishes. And we can't say any with another, right? So other's the correct answer. Do you accept type of payment besides cash? Another is right. But what if it was types, plural? Then it would be other. I need to buy phone charger. I lost mine. So it's a singular countable noun. so it must be another. I don't like oysters, but I love kinds of seafood. We have a plural countable noun here, so we need to use other. Awesome! How did you go? Remember that your decision to use other or another really depends on the noun that you're using, whether it's singular, plural, or uncountable. Now for the ultimate challenge. Can you write a sentence into the comments below this video that uses both words? That would be awesome. I'm going to come down and check out your sentences very soon. And if you've got any questions about this lesson at all, then please add them to the comments below. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't done it already, just down there. And check back soon for some other useful videos to help you improve your English. If you especially like this video, well, you're in luck because there's another just like it right here. And I'll make another one soon. I'll see you then.